Abuja later today for Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to participate in the 37th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of the African Union, Heads of State and Government. Meanwhile, Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Bola Tinubu, arrived at Addis Ababa to participate in the AU Summit of the Organization of African First Ladies for Development. For more on this, TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde joins me live on the news. Femi, bring us up to speed on happenings in Addis Ababa today.
Yes, Ambassador, hi. Well, as we speak, President, moment from now, the presidential aircraft carrying President Bola Tinubu will touch down any moment from now, and he will join other leaders in Africa to participate in the 37th African Union Summit here in Addis Ababa. Well, on the agenda for this year is education. But, beyond education as the main agenda, also other conflicts in Africa will dominate the discussion among these African leaders. And we expect President Bola Tinubu, as chairman of ECOWAS, to be at the center stage of all of these discussions, because, some countries will not be participating in the debate of the heads of state. Countries like Gabon, Niger, Mali, Chad, Sudan, Burkina Faso. Most of these are West African countries that have been suspended because of coup d'etats in their country. And President Bola Tinubu, as chair of ECOWAS, has also been neck deep in mediating and ensuring that democracy is restored in all of these countries. Also, the issue in Senegal, with Macky Sall postponing the date for the presidential election in that country, just about 3 weeks to that date, by dissolving the country's electoral commission. That will also be at the center stage. President Bola Tinubu was initially scheduled to travel to Senegal to meet with Macky Sall, but that was put on hold, and we understand that he will be meeting Macky Sall on the sidelines of the African Union Summit, where he would also prevail on Macky Sall to ensure that Senegal does not toe the path of countries like Niger and Mali, to ensure that there is stability within the West African region. And he's going to be getting the backing of the African Union in this regard. Also here in Ethiopia, Ethiopia has also had its own fair share of crisis with the civil war in the Tigray region also, even though all of that has been settled about 2 years ago with the Pretoria agreement, but there's still pockets of violence ongoing, even though that has been a no-go area for a lot of African leaders here at the AU. But these issues are some of the things that bother African leaders as they gather for this year's African Union Summit in Addis Ababa. Ambassador.
State House correspondent Femi Akonde for us there in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. I do have a great time covering the summit.